and gentlemen, once again. My name is Greg Young, coming to you live one more time from Davenport, Florida. And this morning, I want to talk about in order to get something you've never had before, you have to do something you've never done before. And basically, what they're saying is that anything in life that you want to accomplish in life is that you have to do things that you've never done before. So this is what I'm saying to you in my morning life wake ups motivation is that in order to get something you've never had before, you have to do something you've never done before. And basically what this means is just taking a leap of faith. Say for instance that you want something so bad and you've never had it, but you want it. So when you want something bad and you're hungry for something, you got to be willing to take a leap of faith. You got to be willing to get uncomfortable. You got to be willing to do what others want so you can have what others can't. And that just boils down to basically the changing of your mindset. Because once you change your mindset from the conscious way of thinking and you start to think with your subconscious mind, then now you are more open to elevate yourself to become that person that has that confidence in themselves and to overcome those fears that they're facing in life to where they can get, whatever it is they set out to accomplish in life. But you have to realize in order to get something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done before. And it boils down to you and how bad do you want it and how bad do you want to achieve, whatever this is in particular that you set out to achieve. It doesn't matter, what it is, whether it's great or small, but you just have to know if it's something you've never done before, then you have to be willing to get uncomfortable, be willing to do whatever it takes in order for you to do what you need to do in order to get to that level in life that you're looking for. But you cannot get to the level in life that you're looking for if you're trying to get something that you never had. You have to do something you've never done. And that means you have to get uncomfortable. You have to be able to become a risk taker and become an action taker and become an action taker and a decision maker, become a risk taker and do all these things you've never done. In other words, what I'm saying is that you basically have to invest in yourself because that's the only way you're going to get something that you never had before is by doing something you've never done. And if investing in yourself is something that you've never done before and you're trying to accomplish a particular thing, then you have to know that investing in yourself and already know that you're going to win at it. Don't go in with it. See, a lot of people when they're trying to achieve something that they've never had before and they're on the path of doing something they've never done, the first mindset that they go in with is negativity. When you're trying to accomplish something that you never had before and you're doing something you've never done, you cannot go into it with a negative mindset. Because as soon as you go into it with that negative mindset, that's where you're going to be. That's where your thought pattern process is going to be. That's where everything is going to be. And now you're not going to strive as hard as you need to accomplish what you need to accomplish. So what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake up motivation is in order to get something that you've never had, you have to do something that you've never done. So, and like I said, that means taking a leap of faith. That means doing something that you've never done in life. I know we all have these things in life that, in these dreams that we want to accomplish certain things in life, but we don't know how to go about doing it. or we have a plan, but we're too afraid to put that plan into action, or we're too afraid about what people are going to think about it. That's where it comes in order to get something that you've never had, you have to do something that you've never done. That's just the bottom line, because you have to learn a way to create for yourself, to put together a schedule and a plan so you can achieve whatever this is in particular that you're trying to achieve. But you cannot achieve it if you're not hungry, if you don't have consistency within yourself in what you're doing. So this is what I'm saying to you this morning. In order to get something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done before. And that's just the bottom line. But a lot of people want to be successful in life, but nobody wants to go through the ups and downs and the struggles that it takes in order to get that success. And that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake up motivation, is that in order to get something that you've never had before, you have to do something that you've never done. So, and that means, number one, you have to change your mindset. Because you realize if you're trying to accomplish something that you have never accomplished before, you cannot go in with the same mindset and think that you're going to accomplish it. Because what you have to realize in everything that you're trying to accomplish in life, 90% of it is mindset, and the other 10% is skill. So now you see how important it is for you to adopt your subconscious mind way of thinking and get away from your conscious mind way of thinking, because your conscious mind way of thinking is always going to tell you that you cannot do it. You know, that is the mind that your conscious mind way of thinking, it robs you of your dreams because it keeps you in a situation to where you believe that you cannot accomplish what you've accomplished. And it also gives you a sense of comfortability as to where you are. And now you get comfortable and you never try to achieve something that you've never done before. And then now you're not on the page of doing something that you've never done before, because you're not thinking about, in order to get something that you've never had before, you have to do something that you've never done because you're comfortable. Your conscious mind, like I said, it robs you of your dreams, and it bribes you to stay where your lifestyle is right now because you get comfortable. So your conscious mind bribes you into being comfortable with what you have and not thinking that you need any more. But what you have to realize, in order to get something that you've never had before, then you have to do something you've never done. Because once you do it, something you've never done, and you like it, you're going to strive to do all you can to be successful at it. And it's something you've never done. So this morning in my morning life wake up motivation, what I'm challenging you this morning to do something you've never done before. Whatever it is. You know, maybe it was something in life that you wanted, but you missed the mark. You came close, but you missed the mark. I'm telling you, go back and have a different mindset. Use your subconscious mind way of thinking, and you will achieve it. Because if you're able to create a picture of visualization inside of your head that this is already a reality in the virtual realm of reality, then it will come in the physical realm of reality, because you are hungry. You want more, you want to do more, you want to have more, you want to get more, you want to gain more. And if you want more, then you got to do more. If you want to achieve something that you've never done before, then if you want to achieve something that you've never had before, you got to do things that you've never done before. You got to be willing to get uncomfortable. You got to be willing to do whatever it takes to overcome those obstacles in your life that is holding you back right now from you reaching that point in life so you can accomplish something you've never done before. But what you have to realize, you have to adapt a different mindset than what you have right now. You have to stop letting your conscious mind rob you of your dreams and bribing you to stay comfortable. Because that's what your conscious mind does. Your conscious mind robs you of your dreams because all dreams that you have, when you're thinking with your conscious mind, it tells you that you cannot accomplish it. And then it bribes you to stay comfortable because of the simple fact that this is what it said. Well, Greg, man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. You got a decent job, you're making decent money, and you're okay. So why would you want to go out here and invest in something and risk your money and lose it? Now, what is wrong with that picture? What is wrong with that picture is that I have gotten too comfortable with being time broke, with living paycheck to paycheck, with drowning in student loan debt. So now my conscious mind has bribed me to stay comfortable because that's my thinking pattern process. And also my conscious mind has robbed me of my dreams because now I'm not going to go out and try to achieve those dreams that I wanted to achieve from the beginning because my conscious mind has told me that I cannot. So this is what I'm saying to you in my morning life wake up motivations this morning is that in order to get something that you've never had, you have to do something that you've never done before. And that means getting uncomfortable. If you've never invested in yourself and tried to create a second strand of income on top of what you're previously doing and the income that you have right now, you trading time for dollars, you time broke, you living from paycheck to paycheck. And if you went to college like I did, you're drowning in from $80,000 to $100,000 in student loan debt. That was my life before. Now I have a different life because you know what? I realized in order to get something that I never had, I had to do something that I never done before. So it took me, the number one thing that I had to do, I had to change my mindset. I had to change my mindset from my conscious mind way of thinking to my subconscious mind way of thinking. Number two, I had to face my fears head on. No matter what my fears was of unbelief and not being able to succeed this task, I told myself that no matter what it took, I was not going to allow fear to stop me. And then number three, I had to believe in myself. And then once I believed in myself, I was able to accomplish whatever it was that I had never done before because I believed in myself. And then number four, I had to have a commitment to myself. I had to say, you know what, Greg, I am committed to achieving this task that I set out to do because it is something that I've never had and it's something that I've never done before, and I'm ready for a change in my lifestyle. I'm tired of being on the same old hamster wheel. I'm tired of trading time for dollars. I'm tired of living from paycheck to paycheck. I'm tired of drowning in this student loan debt from $80,000 to $100,000 that I accumulated going to college to get a degree that really didn't help me. Because I'll tell you right now, I have a Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice. And when I was working out there in the law enforcement field, the highest part that I got in criminal justice was a security supervisor with a 4-year Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice with a concentration of forensic investigation. But I couldn't even get into the forensic investigations field because the degree was no good without the experience. Now you tell me how this is a backwards world, because how can you get a degree and they looking for experience, but you got the degree so you could get the experience to get the job, but they're looking for experience to internship, so many hours, this and that. So it was just a bunch of red tape. And then I had to find a place to do that. And those things was hard to do. So I said, you know what? I got this degree. You know what? I'm just going to use it for what I can. So I went out and I got a job as a security supervisor. But the thing is, I realized that my life wasn't where it needed to be. I was living from paycheck to paycheck. I was drowning in student loan debt. You know, I was time broke. So I wanted something that I had never had before. So I knew that I had to go out and do something I never done. Because I wanted to have a better lifestyle than what I was having at the time, because I never had a lifestyle of fun, freedom, and fulfillment. And I wanted that lifestyle. But I knew that I had to do some things. And like I said, I knew I had to change my mindset. Number two, I knew that I had to face my fears head on and get uncomfortable and do whatever it takes. Number three, I knew that I had to believe in myself. And number four, I knew that I had to be committed to whatever I did. And then number five, I knew that I had to have confidence in whatever it was that I was trying to achieve. And then number six, I knew that I had to have courage. And then number seven, I knew that I had to have capability to be able to believe that I could do all those things. But I had to change my mindset from the conscious way of thinking, which was robbing me of my dreams and bribing me to settle for a comfort zone that I didn't want. You know, it bribed me to believe that I was okay when I wasn't. And like I said, you have to realize and evaluate your life. And if you want more out of life, you got to do something you've never done before. Because if what you're doing right now in life is not giving you what you want, that's a sign that's telling you you have to go out and do something you've never done before. And when you go on that path to do something you've never done before, you have to be willing and able to do whatever it takes and overcome any obstacle that stands in your way within you trying to complete that task that you've never done before. And in order for you to get something that you've never had before, you got to do something you've never done before. And you got to be willing to complete that task, and at all costs, do whatever it takes in order to be successful. Because you have to realize, if you want the life of fun, freedom, and fulfillment, it comes with a price. And the price is, number one, you got to face your fears head on. You got to believe in yourself. And you got to be willing to get uncomfortable. You got to do what others want so you can have what others can't. And that's how you get something that you've never had, by doing something you've never done before. So I want you to get this within my Morning Life Wake Up motivation, because a lot of people want more in life, but they don't want to do more. They are too afraid of investing in themselves because they already have the picture in their mind that they cannot do whatever it is they set out to accomplish. Now, this morning, I'm challenging you for the rest of this week. Think of 5 things that you've never done before and put together a schedule and a plan on how to accomplish it. That's my challenge to you. I'm challenging you to do that. 5 things that you've never done before that you want to do, but you never had the courage to do them. You never had the capability, so you thought that you could do them. You never had the commitment to do them. And you never had the confidence to do them. So I'm challenging you this morning to do that. Because you have to realize, in order to get something that you've never had, you have to do something that you've never done before. So I'm challenging you this morning to go out there and do something that you've never done before and see where it gets you. Because you never know. The majority of the people in life fail because they don't try. I'll say that again. The majority of the people in life fail because they don't try. How do you know what you can accomplish if you've never tried? How do you know you cannot be a successful investor investing in yourself if you've never tried to invest in one thing that could create a residual income to where you can make money while you sleep? And that's why I say don't be too quick to judge things when people send things your way or when people ask you to look at a particular thing, because you never know what it could be and how much it could improve your lifestyle if you're open to take a look at it. So don't be so quick to say no, when someone offers you something, or when someone, says a particular thing or does a particular thing, for you. Always look at the positive side of it, because you never know what opportunities are out there in life if you don't take a risk. Because we said it all the time, risk takers are money makers. And if you're a risk taker, you're a money maker. You're absolutely going to become a money maker if you're a risk taker. Sooner or later, every risk that you take, you're not going to lose. You're going to take a risk, and then you're going to hit the right investment. You're going to hit the right concept, and you're going to win big. But as long as you don't give up, because I say this all the time, a quitter never wins and a winner never quit. So what I'm saying to you in my morning life wake-ups this morning is that in order for you to get something that you've never had before, you have to do something that you've never done. And that's just the bottom line. So my question is to you, like I challenge you, think of 5 things that you've never done, but you always wanted to accomplish. And start putting together a schedule and a plan to accomplish that. If you've been trying all your life to lose weight, and you tried all these different diets and you did all these different things, do some more research and figure out where you went wrong. And now you will lose the weight you want. If you tried investing in yourself and you failed several times, like I said yesterday, never fall backwards, fall forward. And let that be a learning experience to keep on going so you can achieve what you want out of life, so you can get what you want out of life. Because the thing is, you cannot get what you want and what you deserve out of life if you don't go for it. If you don't face your fears head on, if you're not willing to get uncomfortable, if you're not willing to do what others want so you can have what others can't. So this is what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake-ups is, in order for you to get something that you never had, you have to do something that you've never done before. And like I said, I challenge you this morning to do something that you've never done before and accomplish it, because you can. You have what it takes to accomplish anything in life that you want to, because I told you from the beginning, 90% of everything is mindset. So if you have a subconscious mind way of thinking, that's the 90% of your success. And then the 11% is skills. Then the 10% is skills. And that gives you 100%. So that's what you got to think about when you're trying to achieve something that you've never done before. And when the struggles come along and the tasks get hard, you just got to put another log on the fire and put more fuel to the fire and make the fire burn higher instead of putting something on it and smothering out the fire. You just don't want to do that. If you want to achieve whatever you want out of life, in order to get something that you've never had before, you have to do something that you've never done. And that's what you have to realize. And that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning life wake-ups motivation. Because I want you to know that I know there's people out there right now that tried to achieve something that they've never done before, but it got too hard and they gave up. What I'm saying to you this morning, whatever that was that you tried to achieve and you never done it before and you gave up, go back and give it another try. But this time, go in with a different mindset. Go in with your subconscious mindset and be able to create a picture of a visualization of whatever that was that you did not accomplish, and create a picture of a visualization in your head that you've already accomplished it. Bring it to a virtual reality inside of your head, and it will come to a physical reality in life. But you have got to be willing to do whatever it takes to get whatever you want. And that's just the bottom line. That's the way it is, and that's just how it is. And I just want you to understand that, because a lot of people don't understand why they don't get what they want out of life. And the main reason why you don't get what you want out of life is that you allow your failures to stop you. Stop allowing your failures to stop you and keep moving past those obstacles so you can achieve the lifestyle that you want. If fun, freedom, and fulfillment is the lifestyle you want, go out there and go for it. Don't allow nobody to tell you that you can and cannot do it. So just remember these words and let them resonate with you for the rest of this week. In order to get something that you've never had, you have to do something that you've never done before. That's just the bottom line. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my Morning Life Wake Up Inspiration, Motivation this morning. And I want to motivate you to go out there and think of 5 things that you've never done before, and pick one of them and put together a schedule and a plan and start achieving it and start going for it, and believe that you've already done it. And I guarantee you your lifestyle will change. But I'd like to thank each and every one of you all. Do me a favor, like, comment, and share on this video, because I know that there's someone out there in the world this morning that needs to hear, in order to get something that you've never had, you have to do something that you've never done before. And that's just the bottom line. So like, comment, and share on this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a whole lot of Morning Life Wake Up motivations on there. And I just want to inspire you to do better. Because my thing is, if when I was younger and I would have had the mentorship that I have right now, I would have never went through the struggles that I went through in life. So that's what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing these Morning Life Wake Up motivations, is to motivate you to create change in your life if you're not where you want to be right now in life. And that's what you should do. But like I said, the choice is yours. But just remember, in order to get something that you've never had, you have to do something that you've never done before. Now, this morning, I have a call to action, which is my new product, Skin Tech. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a video of the product and how well it works. Okay, come on, please. There we go. Okay, let's try it again.
sampled my mechanic before he did the work on my car. He only had to wash his hands one time.
It makes your hands soft. You don't have to use those.
It's up to 4 mechanical invisible.
This is SkinTech, a broad spectrum protective in foam form. It is literally an invisible glove on our skin, and it helps eliminate viruses, bacteria, and even spores on contact. What's really fascinating about it is that it can also protect your skin from corrosive substances such as acid-based insolvent. In fact, do you know what? We're going to show you exactly in this video how it protects your hand against chloride acid, an acid that would normally burn. We waited 5 minutes for it to completely dry, and now we're applying acid chloride. We use the screws to show that there's an actual chemical reaction that takes place, and as you can see, it doesn't really affect the hand, and we get a 4-hour protection against acid chemicals, bacteria, viruses, no matter what. This is just amazing, right? This is by far the best sanitizing product in the world. SkinTech, soft to the touch, and tough as nails.
Okay, so there you have it. That's my new product called SkinTech, and you can get a 50 millimeter bottle for $25, and with regular use, it will last up to 1 month with regular use. And then you can also get a 150 millimeter bottle with regular use, and it will last you up to 3 months. So you seen it, an invisible glove on your hand that protects you from up to 4 hours, even after hand wash. So like I said, if you're interested in purchasing, click the link below at ZentsMakeSense.com. It's on my website, ready for purchase and ready to be shipped out to you. But once again, I just want this to resonate with you. In order to get something you've never had, you have to do something you've never done before. So I challenge you right now, go out there and do something you've never done before. And I guarantee you, you will accomplish what you're looking for in life. You will get the lifestyle that you deserve. You will get that fun, freedom, and fulfillment, but it's up to you. But do me a favor, like, comment, and share on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I just want to say thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning life, wake up motivation this morning. And I truly hope that it inspired you to create change in your life. And if you're going out to work this morning, drive safe on the highway. Once you get to work, work safe, but always let these things resonate with you. The challenge that I challenge you, think of 5 things you've never done before and try to complete at least one. And I guarantee you that'll create change in your life, because you will be on your way to change because you have made a decision to do something different. So thank each and every one of you all. God loves you, and so do I. Have a blessed day, and goodbye.